What's up, ladies and gentlemen? The Podfather Nate here from the Journey into Comics podcast, the flagship show of the Journey into Comics Network. I just want to make sure you guys know you can tune in every single Monday for a brand new episode of our show, where if it's comic book related, we've got you covered.
The following
is a Journey into Comics.
Journey into Comics.
It's a Journey into Comics.
It's a Journey into Comics.
Journey into Comics.
Journey into Comics.
Network.
Production.
Taking a chance with the vagrants and roll all the dice. Treasures and perils await in the dungeon inside. I've got you, if you've got me. And I know that you do, and I know you're my dude. Dungeons,
And we're back for another exciting episode of Dungeons
with dudes.
Scooby-Boo. I'm your host, Nick Maxon, sitting here with my co-host, Dave Linder.
What's going on, pal?
I'm feeling it.
You feeling it? Oh shit!
feeling it.
Oh shit! You feeling it?
I am. I knew that was coming. The moment it was leaving my mouth.
I'm actually trying to learn that song. It's fucking difficult.
It's good.
I love me some Death Grips.
We are back for another episode of Monster of the Week.
Correct.
Last
New week,
time-
new monster.
Yes, new week, new monster. Last week
New me.
we took on the Choopies last week.
That Choopies was delish.
We got some.
Rolled up on some Choopies. Oh, Linda, the Choopies are back. I know this guy is busy to be in the show. There's a weird fucking Choopy outside, ma.
But at least for now, the Choopies are no more.
Yeah, we had a cream for him. So
That gets topical
It
chupes.
might come back.
topical back.
But I'm not going to the talk.
Doctor's gonna tell me something's wrong, and I don't want the bad news.
All right.
So we got the same crew here. We got the Catman. We got Mr. Alex Watts. We've got Brian CP Steele. Hello. CP. And Dave myself. Dave is the keeper.
The keeper.
The keeper
Of secrets.
I was going to call you the seeker,
That works too.
but that's not right.
That's Quidditch.
And we are not flying around on brooms yet. No broom talk.
No broom talk.
Touches.
We're over it.
I won't get to get what I'm after. I can't get swept up with broom talk.
Shut
the fuck up, Catman.
Catman, shut the fuck up. What the fuck is up, Catman? Step the fuck up, Catman. Welcome to the Repeat Vines show.
Yep, here we go. All right, so Dave, lead us in.
Are you guys ready for episode 2? The Crawling Caper.
Ooh.
Oh, so the peanut butter line was a good line to end on.
Are we ready?
Okay, absolutely.
All right. Rise and shine, all you beautiful people of Santa Acosta. It's another beautiful morning in the town with the most. Once again, I'm your best pal of all time, Radical Randy. And I'm here to bring you all the news you need to know. Our first bit of juicy news comes from that groovy little place in Santa Acosta, the Acosta Museum of History. Dr. Jamie McGrady is ready to finally unveil her life's work by opening an exhibit of Mongolian and Eastern Asian culture. The exhibit is set to open in just a few short days, so get down to the museum quick and snatch up those tickets. In other news, the annual Savini Beach Surf Competition looms closer and closer, but you still have time to sign up and shred that sweet, sweet surf before the beach is flooded with gnarly dudes and dudesettes hoping to carve out the competition. Our last piece of news comes from the sweetest spot in town, the Morris Candy and Ice Cream Shop. Garrett Morris is always serving up killer treats and sweets for all you growing kiddies out there. This Saturday, ice cream will be absolutely free from 11 to noon. So give your dentist a call and schedule that appointment and meet me there. That's all for now, all you cool cats. Thanks for listening and stay safe out there. As always, stay glued to 106.6 for all your rad tunes and juicy news. I'm Radical Randy, and here's another groovy tune I'll leave you with to start your day. Let's get it straight with Money for Nothing by Dire Straits.
Ooh, I fucking love that song.
Turn this shit off. I can't stand Radical Randy.
If you turn off Dire Straits,
Here's Radical Randy with your rad news. He never tells you anything that fucking matters.
I don't know, but it's pretty catchy.
He told me that there will be 1 hour of my life that I will be at the sweet shop.
I mean, yeah, I kind of want to go too.
That's important news. You a fan of ice cream now?
Confections of all kinds is really and literally the best thing that humans have ever done with their existence.
All right, Mal.
That was
so free ice cream, great, cool. You take anything else from that shop, and I'm present. You're paying for it.
Toppings are free, right?
I don't know.
And by
Man, if
definition,
Radical Randy was better at his job, you know that.
precisely. And
I know it's vendetta against
What's Radical Randy done to you, Mal? You're not Mal. What's Radical Randy done to you, Big?
Upstage him.
You just it's competition. Oh, he's acting like he's telling people the news you need to hear. Bullshit.
Why don't you get yourself a more legitimate radio station then?
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
He just like gestures around to all the like ramshackle equipment in the sack, like just wordlessly just holds his arms out like
Don't make fun of the
I'm
shack.
not making fun of it.
Well, maybe if we could just kill ourselves a couple more choopies, I can afford to get some better equipment.
Well, we already agreed. Well, he did pay us double than what was agreed. So, out of character, I say, even though one of the first conversations I had with Big was, excuse me, was the fact that he wasn't getting any of the reward. Since he doubled the payment, I'm gonna go ahead and say that I gave him
Give some.
half because
That works.
and a gallon of milk.
and a gallon.
And a gallon of milk.
So okay, never mind. Anyhow, so,
Let's not get hung up on it. I could bitch and moan about Randy all damn day, but he ain't worth my time.
all right. Hey, I don't even know. I don't even know what I'm doing with my life right now.
Yeah, you're hanging out in the middle of the woods in a shack that apparently isn't up to your fucking standards.
Look,
Okay, we do not need to get into it.
I was living in foxholes in the middle of the fucking Vietnamese. I was gonna say desert. There's no deserts there. Jungle.
There are also no foxes.
It's a metaphor. It's a nickname.
No.
The little holes that soldiers dig, hide in.
Yes.
Call those foxholes.
Okay. I was just making a statement.
That's fair. I'm expanding. I'm expanding your vernacular, Mal.
Yeah.
So, well, here's the thing, guys. So we just killed a bunch of chupacabras. I'm hanging out with basically an angel and something close-ish.
Humanity's finest and oldest muse.
Humanity's finest and oldest muse.
I love it when you say it.
Self-titled.
None of this equipment's recording, right? You can't use any of this.
I think you need to mind your damn business.
I think you need to mind where you put your wires.
Anyhow,
Do you think they'd let me bring my own dish?
Where's the milk?
All right, drink it all.
okay, guys. So, all right.
Nothing in this shack.
Now we know that. Like,
Go grocery shopping then.
at least now I know. Now I know. I am aware. Big, you suspected for a long time, but now have had it confirmed to you. And you two will fucking obviously know. There's crazy shit out there. Lots of crazy shit out there. We got fucking angels and demons and chupacabras and God knows what else out there.
No, I admit nothing.
You admitted.
You were there.
I don't recall.
Sure, whatever, Richter. God damn it. So anyhow.
I do remember dealing out justice, though.
So do I. Anyhow. Point is, A, I wasn't getting any cases in the first place. That's why I came out here in the first place. That I just said, again. You say words fucking twice. Second of all here, I mean, I don't know, Big, can you go back to talking about chemtrails and fucking fluoride in the water when,
Don't get me started about the frogs.
Oh my god.
I heard they're rather flamboyant.
It's because of the water.
Really?
Stay out of the water, Richter. It ain't good for you.
Oh, shit. I can't just go back to fucking finding lost pets and all that shit. Who knows what else is out there?
And why is that?
Definitely not the pets.
Why couldn't you go back to doing small good?
Because it's boring. I got an idea.
I mean, that wasn't going to be my answer, but please continue.
So, we need to go find some more exciting shit to get into. I mean, this shack is exciting, and I'd love to sit here and espouse my truths, but I think there's some more shit out there.
Exactly.
Yeah, like free ice cream.
Now, I try my best to not listen to what that dickhead on the radio is always saying, but I think he said something about, what was it, Mongolian artifacts or something like that?
Yeah, that's not for a few days. When was the ice cream?
Saturday.
And what is today?
Saturday.
Friday.
I was like, make it Saturday.
It's Saturday morning.
All right, so tell you what. Okay, here's what we'll do.
We're just watching Saturday morning wrestling.
That was in the 80s. We'll go to the ice cream shop for you, Mal. I mean, that's basically all I got there. We'll go to the ice cream shop for you. But anyhow,
We should
point is-
probably go early. I do need to set the parameters of what they'll allow me to take.
Oh, sure. Why not?
Anything can be considered a topping if it can fit on top of the ice cream.
There's cash register.
So what I'm hearing is that me and Mal are going to go get ice cream.
Yes, and I am driving. I'm going to clarify. No one else is driving. None of you are driving my car. None of you. Okay?
I wouldn't dream of it.
Thank you.
What if we
I don't
borrow?
dream.
No, to borrow it, you'd have to fucking drive it.
Well, I would. Mal would. He's my second in command.
What if
You are not in charge!
What is all this hostility?
Point is, okay, to go back to your very original question, Mal. I can't go back to doing small good because I know that there's big evil out there. And that's really the long and short of it. So, like, yeah, I could go back to finding missing pets and whatnot. Or, I mean, if there's chupacabras and angels, who's to say there's not fucking, I don't know, vampires and werewolves and shit?
We could probably start investigating Bill Clinton. That guy.
Bill Clinton. 85?
When did Bill Clinton become president?
Like,
91.
That's true. Yeah,
Okay.
you're right.
All right.
Close.
I understand you were
That's right.
still like a sperm cell at that point, but some of us
No,
were
you're
in
right.
those years.
You're right. No, you're right. I was wrong.
you right. Anyhow, okay.
You're right.
So let's tell you what. Let's what's the word? Ruminate. Let's ruminate on this as we go get ice cream.
I could go for some ice cream.
And if nothing comes up before then, we'll check out the Mongolian exhibit. Because, like, I'm not gonna lie, for a town that's this small, they got a lot of stuff. They got museums and they got big farms and bars and they got like a lot of things. That's 4 things right there.
And that
oddly
is
shaped
a lot of
wolves.
things. Oddly shaped wolves.
Very oddly shaped wolves.
There must be something in the water.
All right, everybody. And so like
Surfers.
surfers.
The radio said there are many surfers in the water.
Well, I can't eat those.
Yes, you can. You
Mal,
probably,
I'm worried about you. I'm worried about your diet.
we're just discussing the capabilities, not whether or not we should.
Oh. All right.
All right, everybody file in. So like, they're all going to be window seats. It's a 4-door.
Shotgun.
Great. There.
I gave it back to the farmer.
Shotgun is slang for sitting in the front seat but not driving.
Oh, all right then.
So yeah, so
I like this shotgun.
Halberd. That is slang for sitting behind the driver.
What was it?
I made it up now. Just
No, what did you say?
halberd.
Halberd? Like the
A Lagerberg long axe
No,
used by the Swedish militia. No.
I mean, I know what
Nice left nut.
it is.
Man, that's left nut.
I was just,
And then I was sitting behind the shotgun, right on shotgun shaft.
Shotgun shaft.
Dave, I quit. Either way, okay.
Starting to realize that we're never going to get to the point.
I was trying to add
Every
some,
mystery is just a big old goof.
I was trying to add some levity to the situation.
We go from big oofs to big goofs.
Goofs and
One G
gas.
spot away. Everyone get in the car. He like rolls the window down a little bit, just fucking smoking as they drive. Just, oh my god.
All right, you guys make it in the car. You're listening to some groovy tunes.
Richter's playing with the seat.
He makes sure to turn the radio not onto 106.6.
Appreciated.
He turns it onto a station that's playing some blues. Actually, no, take it back. He puts in a cassette of Don't Tell Me. We're gonna go with Stevie Ray Vaughan, Double Trouble,
There we go.
and so we're.
And now we will sit here for 60 minutes while he does it all.
While I sing the entire thing. No, it's always
It's impressive. Not even mad.
It's like, Richter, don't break my seat, please.
But it's uncomfortable.
I understand that, just don't break it.
Because you get a new car. If we're gonna be working together, we need to kind of.
Are you paying for it?
What?
I'm not getting a new car unless someone else is fucking paying for it. You kidding me, man?
No. We'll borrow it.
Okay. That's actually theft. That thing you keep calling borrowing, that's theft. That gets you in jail. And you might be whatever you are. But if I get put in jail, I'm not getting out.
Nah.
But that's not totally true.
I'm not getting out for quite a while.
No, we could get you out very easily.
I like these guys more and more.
Yeah, okay, I got you. Just like, no.
This is not the direction I want to take this conversation.
Alright, so anyway, we'll pull into town.
You guys pull into town to the Morris.
I'm gonna say we get there at 10:30.
Perfect. There's already a pretty big sized line. You're gonna have to wait outside a little bit. This line's pretty big. But conveniently across the street, you notice that the museum is there.
Hi, Mal. You seem very enthusiastic about these sweets.
It is the finest thing that your people have
Okay,
ever done.
exactly. So I need you to... You've been around humans for long enough, okay? I need you to maintain the illusion of humanity around these people,
Okay.
okay? All right?
All right.
We don't need them wandering. We don't need any fights breaking out. We don't need any children thrown around trying to get to the ice cream.
So, the mythological version of humanity that you people use. Otherwise, I would just fight my way through, as history has shown.
Can you just act normal?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay, yeah. Sure. The mythological, the one where you don't hurt anybody just trying to get some fucking ice cream.
I am in a place of peace.
Okay, beautiful.
Wait, we're not allowed to hurt anyone?
It's
I can't stop you, but I'm not helping you get out of jail.
generally frowned upon.
Oh, well. I think it's better if I wait in the car.
I take the keys with me. Wow. I take the keys with me for fucking sure.
to be in the car.
The windows rolled up too, so it's a hot day.
So, whoever is in front of
Lift
me
the dog in the
line,
car with the windows up.
I am going to be asking them questions about how this works.
Because we're waiting in line, but we're not going to the museum. Not until the ice cream shop opens. I hope you know that.
Oh yeah, I know.
Okay.
Well, the museum's closed.
Oh, okay.
It's just there.
I thought it was open, but like the exhibit wasn't open yet.
No, it opens at noon.
Perfect. All right, cool, beautiful. So we're waiting in line, and like I'm fucking Richter. Why do I keep saying the wrong fucking names? Garrett is just chain smoking as he's listening to Mal. Like,
Grill a 14-year-old about.
Yeah, it's definitely like a 10-year-old.
Like, so are we allowed to?
We get ice cream.
Yes, I'm very excited. Do they offer us the receptacle? Does it have to be in a cone? Can it be in a cone? Can it be a cone
cones
inside of a bowl?
Cones are the best.
I would argue that's not necessarily the case.
No, they're the best.
Have you ever had one on a cookie?
Wait, what?
Yeah, exactly. Literally, Mal goes into this like deep spin about how you can shape a wet brownie and flatten it out and roll it together, and it makes sort of kind of like a burrito that you can put the ice cream in. And the kid's probably totally lost, but Mal, this is obviously something that he's done at some point, and is super excited, like salivating, like drooling a little about thinking about this. And I don't know if they'll let me do anything like that. They generally don't let us get behind
I don't think so. Also, I don't know what this voice is.
You're such an adorable little kid from Brooklyn. I just can't wait.
But yeah, so he's babbling to this child about.
We're just 4 grown ass dudes waiting in line for the free ice cream.
You're getting kind of some weird stares from parents.
That's all right. I know I don't want to fuck the kid. I don't care what they do. I said don't.
I know. So anyone who looks over, he's just like, Garrett's just like.
And you're chain smoking in front of all these
Just
children.
in line.
It's okay. It's the 80s.
It's the 80s. Smoking wasn't really bad
good for you.
yet. Yeah. It still had vitamins in it.
Fred Flintstone told me to do it, okay?
Smoke.
Are you smoking yet?
Yabba dabba don't.
Oh, damn.
Anyhow.
All right, so you guys get in. It opens, especially about 11 o'clock, and the line moves pretty fast. And you guys are able to get your ice cream, which is in a bowl about not very big. And you get one topping. This guy, you know, you don't have to make a roll for this. I mean, you should. This is an important detail to my story. But you're getting swindled on this ice cream.
Yeah, this is shitty.
Good thing we waited in line for an hour and a half.
Half an hour.
One top?
You're right.
That's correct, sir.
I choose more ice cream.
Oh, there's like a 16-year-old kid behind the. Can they do that?
Mal.
He's looking.
Mal. Just be happy. 1 in the hand, worth 2 in the bush, as they say. But he's not smoking in here because he's inside.
Oh, he's nice.
Michael here will put more ice cream on top of my ice cream, and then I will leave happy.
Well,
Kid, hey.
roll to manipulate someone because it's fun.
Because it's fun.
That's the spirit.
8.
So that's like they will do it, Molly.
Yeah.
If you give them something to show you mean it. I don't know.
Mercy. That's what we'll give him. Kid, here. He's like, because it's he's just like.
Yeah, this time you're holding up the line, and there's like a little kid behind you. It's
Basically, like Garrett just like reached into his fucking wallet, like pulled, like he's got 3 singles in there because like Cat like put the check in the bank. He's like got $3, and he's just like, kid, just give him the fucking extra ice cream.
all right.
Yeah, thank you.
So you get extra ice cream.
That wasn't very hard, now was it?
Now, it's done. You got what you want.
And
Hey, hurry up! Then we ain't got all day.
shut your damn mouth.
Sorry, he's diabetic.
And then I will turn and leave.
Do you actually do like a demon voice?
Oh yeah, no question. No. One does not get in the way of me and sugar.
Yeah, he's just got low blood sugar. It's fine.
Rocky Road.
For a brief moment, I knew fear. Brief moment, I knew fear. That's what he just said. I mean, he's just got good old plain old chocolate with some whipped cream on it. And he's just like chocolate. He's just
Sweet chocolate.
It's pretty good ice cream.
So you guys are enjoying your ice crown. All right, now
Enjoy your ice cream, Richter.
We'll have a half hour of ice cream eating, or what's it?
Hey, you did this.
No, I'm fully aware.
So we're 4 grown ass dudes sitting on the sidewalk eating ice cream. Just
Remember about the times when you didn't think that chupacabras were real?
Those were very good days. Those were some of the best days of my life. He just looks down at his like half-eaten ice cream and just takes another bite and just
4 grown-ass dudes eating ice cream after killing choopies.
what else is what's some other shit that's out there, Mal?
Oh, honestly, that was peppermint and
Nazi ice
pistachio.
cream, Mal. Like the chupacabras, monsters.
Oh, I mean it's hard to explain. I knew that they were a possibility.
What's some things you've encountered? How about that? What's some stuff you've had to deal with? I'm sorry, that's too much.
You can get whatever information you want.
I honestly,
Mumbling is fun.
I do my best to try and stick close to humanity. Most of the worst monsters are the humans that lose themselves.
How fucking poetic.
Love was the hero all along.
Told you, Carthage was warrior poets.
So, Carthage.
Yeah,
You're from Carthage.
it's where I was crafted. Yes.
What's that mean?
Well,
I know what crafted means. What do you mean you were crafted?
the celestial host decided to give birth to my people, and there we were.
I think he's a robot.
I've seen those on television. I'm not a robot.
That's what robots would say.
That's exactly what a robot would say.
So this was an entire city of people like you?
No.
Okay.
Just that time era was when our muse types came about.
What happened to Carthage?
It failed.
It failed. Why'd it fail?
Humans have free will, and sometimes they make bad decisions. We cannot hold those against them, nor can we punish them for longer than eternity because of them.
Eternity's a long
I'd
time.
say eternity's about the longest time, right?
I mean, time is a construct. I've mentioned that before.
Yeah, I remember you saying that. All right, well, finishes his ice cream, like
Yep.
sits the bowl aside.
All right, now it takes 10 minutes to throw away our ice cream.
Everybody throw your hands. Is there a trash can around here? Let's split up and look for a trash can.
That's the roll to solve the mystery.
Buying the trash can.
No, why was Mal starting to get like offended as I sat the dish aside?
Because you're not done yet.
He holds it. He's like, there's really nothing in there.
Oh, there's still... Your body is capable of taking in those last few draughts. You shouldn't be wasteful.
You can always throw it away. There's a baby stroller over there.
Those kind of trash can.
I mean,
He just looks out.
Did you say baby stroller? That confused me.
He just goes, Mal, do you want what's left?
Yes.
why do you offer it to him?
Because I don't like you.
Oh.
That was a joke.
Rude.
That was a joke. Because he's the one who's really into sweets, right?
And Mal shows his gross side. Like, he's like licking your spoon and your bowl.
no,
and
he's
like,
specifically like looking
like-
over, like
the little paper
avoiding.
edges of those to-go bowls are getting like torn so it's flat. It is like every single...
he's just like.
There will be no flavor crystals left.
You're getting a lot of looks.
He's just diabetic.
We gotta keep going with that
Keep
one.
saying that.
I think there's something wrong with Mal.
Anyhow, okay, so we're done with the ice cream. All right,
Mal's a
game
happy
over.
You solved
The mystery.
Oh man, what a good one.
All right, as you guys leave the ice cream shop,
We know the museum is open and you wanted to see the Mongolian
Wells,
Oh.
as you guys exit the shop, you guys make your way towards the museum. You see that it is shut down, and there is yellow tape across it. And you see there is currently an officer talking to someone on the this side of the
Why you guys?
As fate has decided, Randy is a liar.
Looks like we found ourselves another mystery gang.
You mean that radical Randy guy?
He said the museum would be open today. Obviously, that is not the case.
Just because he said it, something could have happened between when he said that and now.
Or maybe he's a liar.
Or maybe you are a bit colored by bias.
That's fair.
It is. I did hear it through the radio, and that generally is how it steers me. As an instrument of a higher power, if you will.
All right. Well, anyhow, let's. So he basically is gonna walk across the street to the closed museum and towards the officer talking to a person.
You see, you get closer. He is talking to a frantic, what looks like rent-a-cop, for lack of a better word, like security guard, who's just like screaming like, "I don't know what happened. I don't know." And he's like walking up.
Basically, just like kind of coming close, but he's just going, I don't know what happened.
Museum's closed. The cop will stop you.
Yeah, I see that. What happened?
Well, move on along. You don't need to. This ain't. You don't need to worry about this.
I'm gonna manipulate someone.
Please manipulate someone.
Please do.
So it's 3 plus 5 plus 1 plus 2. That's a grand total of
7 plus 12.
11.
Plus 2 plus 1.
So basically, it's just normal person. They'll do it for the reason you gave them, etc., etc. So he just goes like, "Look, pal, I just need to know what happened here. You know, because clearly this things like this in small towns like that, they could affect a lot of things. I'm just trying to watch out for people. You know,
There's been a break-in. Nothing to worry about.
break it."
And then the rent-a-cop was like, "And a murder!" And the guy's like, stops him like. And he's like,
Murder.
"No, he's a little shaken up.
Okay, it's kind of hard to be just a little shaken up over a murder. He turns to the rent-a-cop and he's just like, "Why do you say there was a murder? Like, how is there a debate as to whether or not there was a murder? Is somebody dead in that building?"
There's 2 of them in there, Randy and Robert."
It's not radical, Randy. How'd they die? Actually, hold on. Just one more thing. Roll. Holy shit! That is a 12. No, that's a 14.
For what are you doing?
Doing my just one more thing to hold 2 to like ask questions.
Okay.
And so for you, it's just out of character if I, So he's like says it's like this is kind of with the cop and the security guard. So he's just like, "All right, when you so what happened? Where'd you find him?"
Well, I don't know who you are, but
And he's like, he pulls his card out. "Garrett Tracy, private investigator."
and the cop is like, "There's nothing to do with you," but like he's still. I don't know why they have Brooklyn accents.
It's fine.
It's California.
It's fine.
It's a whole other mystery.
That is the main mystery.
He just
Next week on.
next week on Dungeons with Dudes. Oh no, it's contagious.
What's happening to everybody?
So he's just like,
I went to go take care of the night shift, to change out the night shift. I'm the head of security here at the museum, and
sorry.
I'm sticking with his voice.
It's fine. Do it.
Dude, lean into it.
Embrace it. Keep going.
And I noticed that Robert and Randy are there on the floor, and their faces are gone, and there's missing artifacts.
So, out of character, are you complicit with this ongoing criminal activity? Does he have anything to do with it?
Oh, you're asking me, Vin?
Yes.
No, I just came in here.
No,
In for my shift, but no.
okay, cool. All right. So he said the faces are gone. He's like scribbling these things.
Well, I don't know what the gone. There's some on the floor. I don't know what. I kind of sound like Carl a little bit.
What happened to their faces is none of your freaking business. So he just goes, all right, hey, look, why don't... He's like,
Does he have their attention?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
thoroughly?
probably got both of their attention. The cop is trying to not just spill information, but he's clearly just focused more on Garrett now.
Is there a possibility that maybe I can creep up to the doors? Are they open? Can I look in?
You can look in.
And actually, for the cop, what is something you left out that you didn't want me to notice? So basically, is he trying to cover this up, or is this just legitimately a crime happened and he doesn't want details to leak out yet?
That one.
The second one?
Yeah, he doesn't want details.
So like, I'm just trying to establish, is he just being a cop, or is he just like, oh no, I'm totally had something to do with this, but he doesn't?
No, you don't get that. You get
Okay, so
the-
basically, like, Garrett's not going to try to force his way in because that would be really dumb in plain view of a cop, but it wouldn't be in plain view of a cop if the cop is distracted.
All right, so you'd be able to make your way, and you'd be able to look in. It's just like a single set of doors. You can't see a whole lot, but you do see a sign that says, like, I don't know, something Mongolian.
It would, sensation from the steps.
Yeah, that works. That's fantastic.
Ooh.
Yeah. But you see like something kind of roped off. That's about all you can.
Is there a way to get inside?
Well, the door is locked. If there's a way, you have a way to unlock the door.
Time to open up that
Right in
dimensional
lefty.
ass.
He's breaking a window from a cop.
Bam.
Shit. Oh shit, I do not have a way in. I don't have stuffs. I would only have to be able to, I'd have to brute force my way in front of a cop.
Well, actually, you could do act under pressure.
Does that work?
Probably.
Is that how that works?
You do what you set out, like on a +10, you do what you set out to do. 7 to 9, Keeper is going to give you a worse outcome, hard choice, or price.
Yeah, that actually worked. Yeah, you mean act under pressure? 'Cause you do have a
Delightful.
threat of.
Well, that's the other thing I have +2 in.
Oh God.
It's either cool or tough. Everything else is a minus or a 0. So, my options are limited. Oh, good, they didn't go that far. Is that a 1 or a 4?
Oh, that's a 1.
Okay.
I know those dice are a little wonky.
7.
A 7 is a.
7 is the Keeper is going to give you a worse outcome, hard choice, or price to pay. So basically, are you like just trying to like pick the lock, basically?
Yeah. How are you trying to get the?
Yes. Trying to jimmy the lock open.
So you go to jimmy it, and your pick or whatever you're using kind of breaks off in there. As you say shit, the cop looks over. Hey, what are you doing over there?
I dropped my glasses.
You see it was closed. You can get your glasses later.
Well, I can't tell now. My glasses are gone. Think I can read this crap?
Just keep going, sir.
I'll be on my way.
You can come back later when it's open and get your glasses.
All right. Okay.
So you're still distracting them, except for the cop is actually now distracted.
Sick.
No, Big is all about punching cops.
All right. No, he does not punch the cop. So we go. So while the cop's distracted, he like conspiratorially says to the security guard, "Is there anything else you need to tell me? Because I need to find out what happened in there."
Well, other than like the faces that melted off and
What was stolen?
some them fancy like what do you call them? They're eggs, but they're not eggs. They're like fancy decoration eggs.
Urns?
Not like a Fabergé egg. I don't know. Like
Yeah.
a decorated egg.
Decorated egg, huh?
Those went. I'm not there.
All right. Thanks. So he just like kind of walks back to the group.
You got if you want to know more information about the weird egg things, you could talk to the doctor, I guess, but she's not in yet.
When will she be, or where can I find her?
Well, she usually stays in town with Wade, but she should be here in the afternoon, I think.
All right. That'll do. Mont walks away, gathers the group. All right. So,
At this point, probably another. I guess you would walk away. Probably another police
yeah.
car pulling up.
All right. So apparently, there's two guys in there, two dead guys in there, Randy and Robert. Not Radical Randy. At least I don't think so. Can't say for sure.
Well, let's keep our hopes up.
I mean, he was a security guard, and Radical Randy's a radio host, so probably not.
Maybe he was doing some on-site reporting.
Maybe. You know what, Big? Keep your hopes up.
Fingers crossed.
Apparently, anyhow, Randy and Robert got their faces melted off, and some, I guess, Fabergé eggs got stolen. I'd write this off as a theft, just a normal theft, if not for the melted faces and two corpses. That doesn't seem like something to kill a couple guys over, especially not like that. So what I think we need to do is wait for the doctor that the security guard was talking about to get here. In the meantime, we can wait until these police officers come, or leave rather, and then we can try to get in again.
I vote museum heist.
What are we stealing?
Well, we're gonna break in, right?
Well, yeah, that's not a heist when you take something.
Well, we can break in and take something.
We're taking information.
Okay, fine, we'll take information, but you're not stealing anything from the museum.
Oh, come on, they don't need everything in there.
Richter, you're not stealing from the museum.
Fine. Just know I'm not happy about it.
I think I can survive that.
We could possibly get in through the back way.
Yeah, but one way or another, I want to wait until the police are gone before trying to get in there again. That will make things a little much less complicated.
You guys can kind of hole up somewhere. Either
We
by
hole
the-
up in the ice cream shop.
and you get more ice cream.
Across the street and get more ice cream from Mal.
Yes, that happens. You get more ice cream.
Yay!
Gets in line again for free ice cream.
With a mustache.
There was no caveat as to how many times you could get in line.
That is true.
We could, in fact, make Randy a liar twice.
He doesn't need much help.
I fucking love your vendetta against Radical Randy.
We'll get back up to the front counter. If I don't get any
Oh no,
ice
it's you!
cream, if I don't actually purchase ice cream, can I still get a topping?
You just want just a topic.
I would like you to fill one of the ice cream bowls with those M&Ms.
It's gonna cost you.
I'm doing it through the free ice cream.
I don't got any more cash for you, kid. You're on your own.
Manipulate someone.
Michael, this will go far easier for you if we just take care of this.
Okay, fine. He just loads up a thing of M&M's.
He's fucking terrified.
I appreciate all you're doing for us.
Poor Michael. We're just slowly scarring our way through the population of this town.
I don't even know if he looks like a Michael. Is he Michael?
Yeah, probably.
I'm pretty good with names.
All right.
Well, also he has a name tag that says Michael.
Oh, damn it. I would have called him something else. Richter. Would you like some of my M&Ms?
We can split it. 60-40.
I only think there's about 70 in here.
Cunning boy.
I'll pour some out in your hand.
like a rat.
I would eat them quickly. The advertisements lie as well.
The M&M advertise. What's wrong with these? Don't melt in. Yeah, they do. They do melt in your hand.
Dishonesty is savage.
Yeah, it is.
So after your guys' your thrilling ice cream adventure,
waiting for the
Doctor
cops
show
to
up.
leave.
The cops leave.
you guys you notice you guys see the cops go show up. Eventually, a ambulance, or that would be an ambulance, probably like a
meat wagon.
a hearse, basically.
I mean, it would probably be an ambulance.
It
It would probably be like an ambulance. Yeah.
They're stealing our faceless corpses.
When do you get a look at those faceless corpses?
Don't. We're breaking into two places then. The museum and the morgue.
I might. Yeah, honestly, probably. I might be able to get us in to look at those bodies. I don't really have any context.
Oh, I got some contacts.
All right, hey, well, we can use those.
I can get us into the morgue.
All right, so
I
divide
got
and
all
conquer.
sorts of weird friends.
All right, so we
We have Team A goes to the
Honestly,
morgue,
I
and
bet
Team
probably
B goes to the
the
museum.
Midnight
all right.
Edition probably listens to your show. Like, if there's anybody who like tunes in the middle of the night,
Oh yeah, good point. All right, so Richter brought up a good idea.
Let's all of them.
Sure. We should. We should split up into two teams. I will take, and he tries to decide which one needs his wrangling more than the other.
Which one of these active grenades has a longer fuse?
Richter, you're coming with me to the museum.
Is it because you don't want me alone?
I mean, you wouldn't be alone either way. It's
But
just
I'm
I don't.
impressionable.
Just something. Big, I want you to take Mal to the morgue.
I'm very excited.
This doesn't translate well to audio, but that was a great.
There was a super creepy grin between Mr. Big.
We're gonna say, fuck, your bike wouldn't probably fit in his car.
Fuck your bike.
It's got pegs.
You guys can walk. It's not that far. It's a small town. All right. So
And then we'll reconvene. He looks over at the fucking candy shop. We'll reconvene at the candy shop and
Morris's
sweets, and he checks his watch. We'll say about 2 hours.
It won't take us that long. We'll see you soon.
Depends on how talkative they are.
Which was a good joke. Because we'll be at the morgue. So they won't be talking.
You don't know me very well.
I'm sorry.
Wait a minute. You met the people who work at the morgue, right?
Sure.
That didn't engender any sort of confidence.
I'm glad you're on my team. Let's go.
He actually, they walk away, and he turns to say something conspiratorial to Richter, remembers it's Richter. And just...
You are definitely going to have cancer before the end of the third session.
Probably already got it from the Agent Orange.
Agent Orange.
Agent Orange.
I heard Agent Orange.
Man, I could go for some orange chicken right now.
Oh, dude, I might have to hit up Panda. But
Oof. Mama, no. Now we're talking about goodness.
no, I have P.F. Chang's in my freezer. Never mind. Anyhow,
Okay.
back on task.
You just sent the conspiracy theorist and the guy that talks to goats to the morgue.
I'm not exactly playing with a full hand here.
Should have really let the leader take care of them.
The leader is taking care of the museum right now. Me.
Not me.
You're not the leader. Richter, you're not the leader.
I love them.
We're going to put a pin in this. We're going to take care of this later.
You're going to keep putting a pin in it, and you're going to keep saying that you're the leader.
We're going to keep coming back to it until you agree with what's right.
You know what? We're gonna start with you guys because this is already good.
Tell you what, Richter, you know what? We're going to put a pin in it. We're going to do that. And we're going to keep doing it. Because I'm never going to make you the leader of this fucking group.
Well, you don't have to make anything.
No one has to be the leader.
Well, don't be ridiculous.
I'm just saying, it's possible for a bunch of people to, you could say communally work towards the same goal. As a collective.
A cabal.
Sure. I was really trying to lead you to a communism thing.
We all got it.
I almost didn't get it myself. Anyhow, so yeah, we wait for the doctor to show up. What's her deal?
Well, so her deal is you're talking and you're not sure if she's there or not. But like it is still closed, but you can see there's like a car in the parking lot. So the parking lot's like out back. He escaped the place.
And the cops are still there?
No, the cops have left.
All right.
Now's our chance.
Let me see. Is there a payphone nearby?
Sure.
Is this like the old payphones that have like a phone book with them?
Probably that makes sense. Yeah.
Can he find the museum's number?
Yeah, you can be able to find out pretty good.
So
You can
like,
Google. Oh, you can
no,
use-
no Google is here. So he.
What's a Google?
I don't know, man. I don't know. So he calls the museum on the. Does she have a name?
Oh, the doctor was Jamie McCready.
Jamie McCready. So he.
Dr. McCready. I don't think it said Jamie.
Dr. McCready. Okay.
Jamie McCready.
So he calls the museum on the payphone and like holds the receiver up to his ear and.
Does Brian get that reference? That's what I want to ask.
I'm sorry, what?
Do you get the McCready reference?
McGreedy. I don't. What am I missing?
Kurt Russell, the thing.
Ah.
What was that?
Kurt Russell.
Thing.
Oh, okay. So he calls the number and waits to see if anyone picks up.
You get an automatic welcome to the museum. For
this person,
press 1.
so he waits for he does
It goes through the whole spiel, but it's like an automatic system. You're not getting anyone.
right, but does it tell me what I need to like the number I need to press to get the person I want to talk to?
It does not.
We're all gonna break in from the goddamn phone booth.
Well, hold on a minute. He just like listens. He probably gives it by department. So he's just like, okay. So he presses like the number for the
new exhibits or whatever.
not even like for not necessarily new exhibits, but like it'd probably be like the curator.
Okay.
The curator, because she'd probably be the curator, wouldn't she?
Yeah, for the most part.
Okay, so basically he pushes the number for the museum curator's office.
You don't get anything. It rings and rings and rings.
That was a good waste of a fucking quarter.
Well, we could try knocking.
All right. Unfortunately, there's people dying, and the law of the land doesn't apply to the law of common fucking sense at the moment. So let's go around back.
All right, you guys make your way back. There's probably like an employee type entrance. So it's locked.
You want to knock or me?
You can do it.
Dun 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 dun.
You knock. You wait a couple minutes. Nothing. You knock several times.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Well, drastic times call for drastic measures.
Go for it.
Cool. I pull out my axe.
No. He reaches over and grabs him by the wrist.
What?
Richter,
It
we're
was my
not.
turn.
I thought you were gonna try to jimmy the lock like you did on the one on the front.
Oh. Fine. I try to jimmy the lock again.
Do another act under pressure.
So he's like fucking having a smoke and looking out. Oh God, that's snake eyes.
Oh Jesus! No.
That's a 4, isn't it? You get to mark experience.
Oh yeah.
Hey, that's my first bit of experience.
Well, it would have been the one earlier too.
No, the other one you got like a 7.
Yeah.
So it was technically some kind of success. And I think the success there was he didn't get in, but he didn't get in trouble.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And you keep all your experience, so you don't lose it.
Yeah,
because
because
after
you
5,
get to spend it.
level.
That's my
At some
first
point.
bit of experience. I only have 1 out of 5.
So you go to break the it opens, but then you hear a not so silent alarm.
Fuck.
In fairness, I got it open.
I know he did. And he's panicking. He doesn't know what to fucking do.
This is what we do. We go in and we hide. They'll never find us.
What's those cameras?
Then we wave.
Let's go. He's just like, you know what?
Well, they didn't answer the phone and they didn't answer the door. What do you want? Now they're going to answer the door.
Ooh, I have a much better idea. Wait here. Just wait.
Okay.
Does anybody come to the door?
Come to the. Yeah, you say eventually like a blonde-haired woman that looks very distraught comes to the back door like, what are you doing? Halt!
I lost my glasses. I just came to get them.
So you decided to break into the museum?
I'm gonna
Who the hell are
I'm gonna
you?
roll to manipulate.
They're really good glasses.
Someone. Thank fucking God, I got a 10. I got a 10. And so he says, Dr. McGreedy, right?
How do you know that?
Because your name's listed on the curate on the as the curator. Your name's listed.
Oh, okay, yes, that's me.
Yes, and you look.
Why are you breaking into
You look very doctor. Listen, so basically it says, Dr. McGreedy, he has a lot of these cards. He got a deal at the print shop.
You're running low, though.
Damn it. Hands his card over. Garrett Trace, private investigator.
Okay, so you're investigating who broke into the museum? Because it's you.
We're investigating who died in the museum.
No one died in here. What are you talking about? There's old things. We don't have the mummy exhibit. Doesn't come till next month.
Excuse. Then why did the cops out front say that someone, the other security guard, I forgot his name, the head security guard, told me that 2 folks died in here with their faces melted off. And some,
What? No, why would he say that? Because that's not true.
uh, 3 plus 3 was 6
That's
plus
6.
2. So I get to hold 1. Was that a lie?
Yes.
Dollface. You're lying to me.
I think it's time to cripple an orphan.
Richter. Richter.
What?
It's really none of your damn business. What is important is why are you breaking into my museum?
Because people are dying in here, and you denying it just made it my business.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
You're lying to 2 detectives.
So, like, there's a noticeable, like, his eyes roll a little bit back, just like, I might die. Okay.
That's so good.
So he says, yeah, Garrett Tracy and my partner Richter. And if there's deaths on the premises and you are clearly trying to cover them up, then I think whoever's breaking into your back door is the least of your concerns.
That may be true, but you need to talk to the police then.
I tried to, and they wouldn't say anything about it.
Well, then I think you have your answer.
All right, it's time to experience some police brutality. Can I get a
Oh, good.
No, Richter, no,
She backs up. But
no.
I will call the police.
We
We
are-
do not leave.
You know more than you're telling us.
I don't know what you're talking about. All I know is you were trying to break in to the museum for your glasses, and now you're trying to assault me.
for my glasses?
All right. We'll go for now. Richter, let's get out of here.
Ah, fine. I'll be blind forever. That's your fault.
She's just kind of like standing there, but you can gather that you definitely know she's not telling.
Oh yeah, she knows more than, but like to really press the issue would get us fucking arrested. All right, we've gathered what we know. So let's move to the
Morgue squad.
Yes.
So you guys make your way to the morgue. It's a walking distance. You know, you have a nice stroll. You're eating M&Ms.
How well do you know the mortician?
Well, he calls into the show fairly often. There's not a whole lot of people dying around these parts, so he's pretty much the only one that works there. But he's a fan of my work, so we should be able to just walk on in and maybe give an M&M or two, and we'll be right on our way. I call him Skinny, because he likes skin. He's a little weird.
All right, so you get to the morgue, and in fact, your good buddy Skinny, who is not skinny,
No.
he's a very large man, balding, looks like Brian Steele.
Wow, Dave.
Kidding, I love you.
Very nice, guys. What you're doing to me here is ambush. Is this an intervention?
Yes, this whole show.
Oh, hell.
It's a long time.
Bamboozled again.
I didn't bring my gun for this intervention.
Gunnervention.
Just point your guns and yell at them.
All right,
It's an intervention.
so you make your way, and you see Skinny. How can I help you? I mean, not really a business.
Skinny. It's me, big, large.
Big!
In the flesh.
Big! It's so good to meet you. He gets out and he'll like shake your hand.
Oh, it's good to meet you too.
It's clammy.
You need to wash your hands. That's disgusting. But
The two of you making contact is a conundrum.
I got a weird request.
Oh, God.
How weird we talking? How weird we talking?
Well, you remember that whole thing about the water and the frogs? Remember the
I
whole
remember.
thing about the reptile people?
Are they here?
This ain't nowhere near as weird as that. So not that weird. So, you had a recent delivery. By recent, I mean, I imagine in the past 10 minutes. You know what I'm talking about, Skinny?
Perhaps.
Oh, well, DJ Big McLarge.
Are you gonna feature this on your show?
Yes. Yes, I am. We're doing some on-site reporting.
Roll me and manipulate someone. Please.
And then what do I add to that?
Charm.
So that is 7.
Which is a mixed success. Which means they will do it for something, basically.
Which
I
is
believe.
the promise of being featured on the show.
Exactly, right.
So, you want me to... You're going to do this for the show?
Did you get a look at the bodies?
I did.
It was a little weird, wasn't it?
It's real weird. He gets like kind of excited. We're going full creep with this guy.
I think something real strange is going on.
The lizard people?
Yeah, I'm not saying it. I don't want to say things that aren't true. That's not in my nature.
Because they could be listening. I get it.
Don't let them hear us. All right. So I just need a few minutes to examine these bodies. I ain't gonna do nothing weird.
You put me on a show?
And I would like you to be on the show. Guest appearance. You can come to the studio.
Eugene, radio guy. I like it. All right, come with me.
Here we go.
And your
Right this way.
weird friend with M&M's in his mouth.
Oh, they're going back.
Lead the way, Skinny.
All right, he takes you back to the slabs, and sitting in the little room is 2 trays with, of course, the whole tarp over it. He's like, "Now, you ain't squeamish, are you?"
Oh, I've seen it all.
It smells like pickled organs back here.
It does.
You guys done?
And so he zips one of them, and you can see the body looks in pretty good shape. But you start getting to the face, it is like, for lack of a better term, it's pretty much like melted off. Like it looks like so it's like you see like some of the skin still dissolving, like off of the bone.
Like an acid burn?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Iron being...
More like acid. He's like, I don't know what it is, but
This sounds like the sort of role you'd need to make for investigating a mystery.
yes, investigating.
It's like
mystery.
investigating a mystery.
Both of you may do that.
We're doing here.
All right, now what do we do that? Oh, I'm not that good at this. I'm far more hands-on.
You know what? I take that back. I'm glad I'm not the one who went here because that would have meant these two were at the
That wouldn't have gone as well.
It's just really, no matter where I went. Nah, we're efficient. Why don't I let these guys split the party?
I do not get anything.
Got 8.
Ow. Except experience point.
And what is that? I need to print one of those pages off for me.
It means I hold one.
So you get asked one question.
Yeah. I mean,
What sort of creature is it? Is a good one?
yeah, I mean, but how would this guy know? Is that even worth asking?
Well, you're not asking him. You're,
No,
you're looking at the body and establishing it for yourself.
Like maybe you heard some tale about a acid spitting slug.
What sort of creature is it?
So you're not really sure, but you could definitely tell it is some sort of acid, and some sort of powerful acid. Because like as you look, it's like peeling flesh and meat and stuff. It's like going right down to the bone.
This is some nasty shit.
So you're not quite sure what could do this, but like a very strong acid.
This
Gross.
is pretty nasty.
I'm gonna grab a pen out of Skinny's pocket
Oh, what are you doing?
and kind of pop open the mouth.
Neat, huh?
Is there a tongue there? Or is it gone?
It's gone.
Misfortune. I'll hand the pen back.
He takes it. No, he doesn't do that. Jesus.
I don't know if I was going to be ready for that guy.
Oof. I assume the other is in the same state.
Yeah. Here. It burns the same.
Yeah. Sadly, without the ability to speak, this is going to do me no good.
You know what? Roll me a best kid mystery again on the second one.
I'm so bad at it. I'm worse.
I'm worse at it.
Yay, experience. Yeah, I'll get better at something.
Eventually.
Yeah. So yeah, there's no tongue.
Yeah, unfortunately, these will have nothing to say.
Well,
I mean, they're dead. They can't really talk.
let's not get into it.
Let's not
He's
unpack
correct.
that right now.
He is correct.
Are they lizard people?
And Alan.
I'm gonna have to go stew over it a little bit. Figure
But
exactly.
you're gonna have me on the show, right?
You are absolutely gonna be on this show at some point. Yes.
Okay. Well, I'll call you.
Appreciate it. Thanks for listening.
Stay safe.
Can't do.
I like it. All right.
You and your fans have a wonderful rapport.
We're a good community. We know the truth.
And you're learning more every day.
All right, we reconvene at the Morris Sweet Shop.
Yeah. After a while. You guys
Us standing across the street from the museum we just broke into.
Broke into is a strong word.
the glasses.
All right, what'd you figure out, gentlemen?
The two Allens had nothing to say. Sadly, their faces are completely dissolved, almost as if like something like
It's some kind of acid.
spewed acid at them.
Well, we managed to make ingress into the museum only slightly before the alarms went off.
Unavoidable.
Yeah, unavoidable. And
Nothing could be done.
we had a conversation with a very brief conversation with Dr. McGreedy, the curator of the museum, and she tried to deny that there were bodies. And she's hiding something.
Did she spit any acid at you?
Her tone was rather acidic, but no, not literally.
Well, let's not rule her out completely.
We should get a sample of her saliva.
Let's put that one on the back burner for now. Point of this is we need to find out where those eggs. We need to find out where the eggs went. The Fabergé eggs.
Oh yeah, the other things that were missing.
'Cause
Well, if she's, do you suggest or do you think that she may? Richard, you saw her firsthand. You looked into the eyes of her soul. Do you think that she's involved?
Oh, yeah.
Well, then we should definitely
involved,
go to her
alright.
apartment and look for the
I don't
eggs.
trust her. I don't trust her.
I like that idea.
Okay. Breaking and entering into someone's home. Honestly, given that she's proven that she is trying to cover something up.
Sounds like a plan.
Hey, wait a minute. Didn't phone books have addresses?
Especially in the 80s.
All right, so he goes back to that phone booth, flips it over for Jamie McGreedy.
Doctor.
Doctor.
She just spent 6 years.
6 years in Mongolian museum school. So
Specific school.
he flips it open, finds the address. All right, and he like scribbled it down so he can check it out on his fucking atlas.
That's right. You're able to get, while you're doing this, it's getting, you guys spend most of the day doing this, so it's not like dark or anything, but it's getting towards the evening. As you guys are doing this, are you guys still around the ice cream shop?
Probably.
At this point, I think they're probably getting tired of Mal.
We only had an hour to get the free. I will abide by their rules.
Oh, all right.
I won't go back for free after the hour is done. If it was even 1 minute before, different story. But it's not.
There was time.
All right.
We have a mystery to solve.
We do have a mystery to solve. Okay, well,
You guys are still hanging around the museum, let's say?
I mean, we're in the other parking lot across the street, but
Yeah, we don't want to appear obvious or anything.
You guys see the back door open, for what you can see.
wait,
Get her.
Or
which
or maybe not, I don't know. It's
The
hard
sweet
to-
shop back door?
No.
the back door of the museum? Because like, I don't think we can't see the back door. If we're
That's true, yeah, you're right. So,
would we see her drive by?
yeah, yep. So, after a while, you see that car move, and you see her
Is she in
drive
it?
by.
Guys, let's get in the car.
Which one?
My car.
Shotgun.
Howard.
Left nut.
Now you're catching on.
Oh boy. Green Berets got nothing on us.
This is the greatest team of all time.
So yeah, we all climb the car. Like, I mean, yeah, we're tailing her.
Excellent.
Do you need me to make a roll to tail her? To make it not conspicuous?
Would that be maybe act under pressure?
That'd probably be that would act under pressure, honestly.
That makes the most sense to me.
Oh shit, no boy. Well, I don't have a negative, and I have a 0 in cool, so
Make sure you act under pressure.
Alright, I got a 9. So the keeper is going to give you a worse outcome, hard choice, or price to pay, but technically a success still.
Okay. So while you're driving, you get a little too close. Mm-hmm. And she kind of looks in her mirror 'cause she's a little too close and
Sees
Yeah. You're not sure, but she might have noticed.
She probably notices. Okay. Well. All right. So as they're driving, he says, "All right, gentlemen." Like he's, So, are we out in like the middle of are we outside of town, or? Are we...
No, it's still in town.
Okay. All right, gentlemen. Well. Okay, first off, I'm not going to say anything unless her route takes her out of the town. Because if it's in town, I don't want to do the idea that I have brewing.
She kind of like speeds up a bit.
Well, I'm following her. I'm still following her, and oh wow, that was going to get so fucking creepy. Please. Ooh, I was going to say, she doesn't have a cell phone to call the cops.
Sweet Jesus.
And then I was like, oh wow, that's...
It was so much easier to follow a girl home in the 80s.
Ryan knows all too well.
Jesus.
Fucking hell.
Just gonna throw out the apology, folks.
We're sorry.
Did not mean for things to get that creepy.
But also, this Dr. Dumb got no cell phone, so...
It's the 80s!
It's the 80s.
We'll say she starts making her way out of town.
All right, so as we get outside of town limits, not Richter, God damn it, I keep doing that. Garrett goes, all right, gentlemen, so we have ourselves a choice here. Do we follow her home? Or do we take her out now? Or rather, take out her car and have a more in-depth discussion now that there's not a museum alarm blaring.
All I heard was take her out, and I'm all for it.
I should have assumed it.
Well, but we don't know if she's actually the culprit. We need to do more
Well, the
researching.
if she's not the culprit, she's at least complicit somehow. Because she was denying the fact that there was corpses in there. She's a liar. So either we follow her all the way back to wherever she's going, and if she is involved, it might be some kind of prepared place with backup for her, or she's going to someplace completely mundane, and us following her would lead to a better result. One way or the other, we got some pros and cons.
Look at your damn map there. Is she going in the direction of her house?
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm not going to look at the map. I'm driving.
I'm looking at the map.
Because the Atlas is definitely tucked into that back seat pocket.
Yeah, you can tell she's probably going she's not too far from her house, you could tell.
I mean... Alright, so maybe we just park a block or two.
She already knows we're following her.
Make me another act under pressure. See if you can, like...
That's a 3.
We're getting lots of experience this one.
Oh. I had no experience last session.
Yeah, same.
So now I'm like...
Richter, what's your favorite plague?
What's my favorite plague?
Plague?
Mine is locusts.
Mine's the fire.
See it.
Rain of fire.
What does this have to do with what we're doing?
I think I know what he's getting at. Bear with me. I have an idea.
Her windows are rolled up, right?
I mean, they look like it.
Yeah, let's
You
get
couldn't
alongside
drive if your
her.
car was filled with locusts. Neither can she.
I know what's happening.
I mean, yeah, but where are you going to get locusts?
Oh, we're using the locusts.
Suddenly, Richter seems sad. Oh, we went with locusts.
Instead of car full of fire.
Well, I mean, I would say we could get alongside her and we can do so. I'll hop aboard her vessel and
Stand
I'll
down.
get her
He's the
to
pirate.
hold over.
Stand down, prepare to be boarded.
It was time we team up, Rick.
Do you have a bunch of locusts that I don't know about, Mal?
I don't have them, but they're available.
Really? That's a thing?
That's the thing. I was looking at magic. There's a lot of cool shit I can do. Fuck you and your no-tongue dead guys.
So he just goes, honestly, he's trying to cling to like the last few shreds of skepticism about all this mess. So he's just like,
We should probably just follow her then.
no. He goes, tell you what, Mal, get those locusts.
Oh, he can use his locust, but I can't use my axe on the door.
I have to roll down the window.
Okay. You roll down the window.
And it says
Make
I
a
can,
window check.
and it says With a 10+, I can summon a creature from beyond. I would like to summon a plague of locusts to just batter the car. Basically, freak her out.
Oh, like inside the car or
Well, yeah, of
outside
course.
the car? Okay, yes.
Probably both.
Well, I mean, like
First one, then the other.
Don't you fuck your eyes.
Please. Oh my god.
that's a 12.
Yeah.
These locusts are angry. Advanced magic. The keeper offers me some added benefit. I don't even know what that's up
I
to
don't know
you.
what that means either.
Basically, I'll lean out the window and I whisper some Sumerian shit, and locusts start to kind of
So
appear.
you're driving.
Yes.
You get a little too close again with your bad pressure, and all of a sudden you see from her back window just becomes like blackened, and you see these little wings. All of a sudden her car starts swerving.
So he like slows down so she doesn't run into him.
Yeah,
I hope she'll be all right.
and
He's just like mouth agape. Just
and I'll put my window back up.
and so she kind of pulls off to the side of the thing and just starts sprinting out of her car. As she opens the door, you see these just swarms of locusts.
Thank you. That was an incredible trick there, my friend.
all right, so he like
Hit her with your car.
no. Okay. As she starts sprinting out of her car, Mal goes. He like Richter.
You're not Mal.
Fucking not Mal. Richter. Kneecap her. With the blunt side of your axe.
Jesus Christ! I did not expect this.
Well,
That's what you get. She wasn't very forthcoming.
No, actually, no. Okay. I would like to amend that. Be ready to kneecap her on my command. Or my request, because there's no one in charge of this trip.
I was waiting for that. I was literally like, he goes, do it. He goes, no, because I'm in charge.
So basically, just like pulls up to like in the path of her sprinting.
And I roll down the window. And I'm hanging out the window. I pull out my axe.
Don't! I said on my request.
I'm just being ready.
I'm winding up. Dr. McGreedy, we need to talk.
What the fuck?
He gets out of the car and he's not touching his gun. I'm gonna manipulate.
Why are you following me? My whole car is full of bugs. What the fuck?
Manipulating someone.
Back's about to be full of axe if you listen.
Jesus Christ! There's a flaming egg. I don't have any money. What the fuck do you
All
want?
right. I just got a 15.
Jesus!
I literally just got a 15.
Oh, it's so good.
On a 12 plus, not only do they do what you want them to right now, they also become your ally for the rest of the mystery.
Whoa.
That is overpowering.
So he goes.
Jesus!
So he goes, and obviously you're the keeper. So if you want to overrule the ally,
No. I mean that's cool, but
All right, I just want to.
shit.
I don't mind if you overrule part of it.
Richard's just upset because he's not going to get to Capper now.
So he just like says,
I was looking
Doctor,
forward to it.
people have died. You know more about it than you're letting on.
okay.
I want to
Okay.
fix this.
Okay. Yes, some people have died. Also, why is that guy's axe on fire?
You
Lady-
don't need to be asking us no
Ladies,
questions.
sweetheart, I wish I knew. I
Where are the
fucking
detectives here?
wish.
How does that even work?
We're gonna get to that later.
Just wait till you see where he puts it away.
Put a pin in that one.
Doctor, we need to focus. 2 men dead of acid burns, stolen Fabergé eggs.
Wait, what? Stolen eggs?
Apparently, the head security guard. I don't know his name. He doesn't have anything to do with it.
Oh, he's so dumb.
Ah, right.
They're not Fabergé eggs.
What were they? What are they?
Well, they're
Wait a minute. And so he like a little light bulb goes off. Were those creature eggs?
come with me.
Okay. I need you to know. If you don't have any
Depending
part
on
of this, or you're an unwilling participant, We don't mean you any harm.
Just follow me to
Follow
my
you.
house.
Okay.
Although there's a lot of bugs in my car.
No, we're not taking your car.
You can ride with us.
No. Here, and it's like he, like, you know, the doors, open all the doors, locust.
Yeah.
Clear out.
Hey, guys, come on.
You just call them.
Okay, so yeah.
Yeah, then recklessly they leave.
Hey, buddy.
Come on, buddy.
Yeah, like so. On your way. Come on.
Locust snack?
All right, so the locusts are just. Would she notice that the locusts just clear out on his command?
I'm not being subtle about it.
Yeah, so probably that if he's not.
All right, who's riding with You're the doctor? You're
Make
going.
sure she's not in trouble.
You're going through right now what I went through a couple days ago. I understand you might be in shock.
My name is. My name is Malcolm. I work for the state.
The state of what?
Decay.
Humanity?
Mal, please ride with her and reassure her. And he immediately regrets it, but he's already said it.
Oh. All right.
The rest, so like, yeah, we're gonna follow her.
So you're gonna follow her. You're gonna be in the. She's like,
So a museum curator.
yeah.
That has to be a very fascinating job.
I mean, it's like my live stream. So yeah.
Other than this weekend, anything interesting normally happen?
No, I mean, no. We just got our new Mongolian exhibit and other Eastern Asian artifacts. It's quite.
We were looking
Quite
forward to
fascinating.
seeing it, and then there's all this cop tape and dissolved faces and things.
Yeah, how? We'll talk about that when we get to my apartment.
Oh no, that's fine.
So we'll say you you guys get to her little apartment, duplex.
Anything in our glove box?
You open your glove box.
I've got nothing better to do.
What are you doing?
License and registration, man. I've heard that on television.
You're not. Are you a cop?
No,
'Cause-
not even close. But they say that.
They do. Do say that.
Ooh, you have gum.
You help yourself.
Just starts unwrapping pieces of gum, making a giant wad of gum in his hand.
All right, we get to the duplex. He's got a whole mouthful of gum.
Did you take a piece for me?
You're out of the car.
Damn it.
You guys, to her apartment. Malcolm can't talk.
Mal, what's in your mouth?
Wrigley's.
Put it back in your mouth, Mal.
Oh my god.
I will be quiet momentarily until it eventually gets small enough that I can swallow.
It's real bad for you.
What the hell do I care?
Ma'am,
So,
let's get inside first.
as you notice, she grabs a box from her car and brings it. Okay, let's get. She takes you inside. It's a
Big.
nice little.
Watch the windows, please.
It's nice. It's
Watching.
a decent little '80s duplex. You know, '80s things.
I lived in a duplex, man.
You get in there. She's like, okay. So, explain a couple of things.
Well, I got my listening ears on.
And she opens the box up. And inside are 3 like very large eggs, but they've been cracked open.
Excuse me.
One's like a they're like a green, like a jade almost. You can mistake they could look like those like fancy
Okay.
Fabergé eggs, but they're both cracked open and there's nothing inside.
So I was right when I was talking to. I don't remember who I said it to.
So I was able to find these on a not so legitimate market, but they're very, very fascinating. It turns out, I just thought they were just the eggs they had died centuries ago, but it turns out that They were still in there. But which is fascinating. We learned so much.
Are those things probably still in the museum then?
They are contained.
How
I can
contained?
study them. They're in my office.
Okay. Whatever these...
The natives call them Mongolian death worms.
worms.
What'd you say?
I know a guy with worms. Doctor. So, excuse me. 2 men are dead because of these. You can keep them after we kill them.
No, I need to study them. They have to be alive. I can learn so much.
About what?
Who knows the possibilities of these creatures that are supposed to be extinct? What we can learn and what it seals for I don't know, medicine or the greater good. Who knows?
Oh, they're doing a lot of good now. Ends don't justify the means, Doctor. They never do. Trust me. You think you can do a lot of good.
I know.
But you've had them for not a very long time. There's already been 2 people dead. And you think you have them contained, but maybe you have them contained for a week, a month, a year. If they just hatched, maybe they get bigger, maybe they get stronger, maybe this, maybe that. Point is, you cannot guarantee that they won't kill more people. And I'm sorry, sister, but that doesn't jive with Garrett Tracy.
Those 2 Allens in the morgue couldn't tell us what happened. But I bet they would be very sad that you kept their worms alive after it ate their faces.
Justice for the faceless.
That's the new hashtag for this game.
Justice for the faceless. I suppose you're right, but I don't know where to do this. They're not very big. They just hatched.
Exactly. Which is why we need to kill them now. Because if they get bigger, God knows how big they're going to get.
It's significantly easier to cripple a child.
About time to cripple some orphans.
I'm feeling it. I can feel a jowl movement coming on.
So, if you have them contained...
Jesus Christ.
If you have them contained, then that should make them that much easier to finish off.
How do you have them contained?
They're in my office.
Just roaming around like you have the door shut?
They're in I have a small lab in my office.
Might have a small
it's
puddle
locked.
that used to be a lab.
Say, they used acid to melt these gentlemen's faces off.
Did you see?
I didn't know that they could do that.
So they're probably free now.
No, it's very secure. And
What part
acid would.
Acid.
Yeah, we imagine that you've already studied them enough to know exactly how their acid works, huh?
I mean, they just. God damn, I love you. I love every one of you so much.
We need to get back to that museum.
Let's go. We're going now.
We gotta go, Doc.
Oh,
Do you have any?
all right.
Do you have anything? Any other objects that you got from not necessarily legitimate sources that could help us here?
No, there's some very fascinating objects from Mongolian history.
We're gonna stick with lead. He doesn't actually draw his pistol, though, because that'd be really unsafe.
You shoot a cat.
No, I fucking do not.
Do you know something?
Like that Boondock Saint.
Fucking blew that kid apart.
forgot that part.
All right, we're gonna head back to museum and go fucking worm hunting.
It's about to
Probably is that gonna be where we?
We can go a little bit longer.
Okay.
We should bring some of the shell with us.
Agreed.
The eggshell.
I mean, if you want.
Well, it contained them.
Well, I mean, it was they hatched out of them.
One would think that their acid wouldn't eat through the inside of their own shell.
I mean, I don't see why it. I don't see why it would hurt. May as well.
Did you actually see what happened? Did the worm...
I've not seen. I mean, I've seen the worms, but I didn't. They didn't.
You didn't see what happened to the Allens?
No, I don't think they were Alan.
Robert, and Randy. Now,
You didn't see them. They definitely were Allens.
what is an? You know what? Again, that's on our ever-growing board with pins in it. That's another pin.
You gotta get another board.
Yes.
The board is very heavy with pins.
A lot of things we gotta talk about. All right, let's head to the museum.
All right, you guys make your way into the museum, or to the museum.
To the museum, yes.
You get there, and she unlocks the back door.
And the alarm does not blare.
The alarm does not play.
Unavoidable. All right, I mean,
You can get your glasses.
about fucking time. Lens crafters. Fucking Garrett's gonna have his pistol ready.
She lets you into her like her office. You have to go past the exhibit. It's a very large exhibit, and there's a lot of cool Asian artifacts and stuff.
So like recurve bows and cool shit
yeah,
like
recurve
that.
bows.
Fucking rad. Nice.
Oh, it's rad as fuck. You roll a rad as fuck check and it passes.
That's rad as fuck.
All right, so she gets back to go towards the offices, and she stops. She's like, "Are they in this room? In here?
There's no like holes in the door or anything, right?
Not that you can tell."
Okay. All right, everybody. He like flicks the safety off of his pistol. Proper trigger discipline. We ready? Saddle up. Draw my axe. I know that we'll tell you about the axe later.
Okay, she unlocks the door. She swings the door open. As you guys go in there, you see I'm trying to best describe this. So on the side of the wall, it's like like your standard lab. There's like test stuff. You see there is this giant burn mark in the wall. There's this giant burn. It doesn't look like acid. It doesn't ate the wall up.
Okay.
There's this burn mark, and there's a pretty large hole in there. And as you guys open, you see this very large red worm that is probably about 2 feet around.
Holy shit.
And about 5 to 6 feet long, maybe. And
Beefy boy.
as you open it up, it kind of turns and kind of rears back. And lobs this acid, but you're saying you're able to slam the door shut.
So open the door, just.
And you're able to shut the door, and you hear it splatter the door, and it starts eating away slowly. You said, and then you see it go into the hole,
Through the hole in the door.
yeah.
So he just. Small worms. You said they were small worms.
I can see why they broke out of the egg.
They were very small.
A couple of hours ago?
And you said there were 3 of them?
Yes.
Oh my fucking god.
Maybe we'll get lucky and one ate the other 2.
How optimistic of you.
God fucking damn.
I mean, what else could it have eaten?
And she's like, "Oh no, I think there's more guards in here."
Oh god.
Or there were.
That's a good point. Mal makes a good point.
They're
no.
they meld them
What have
together
I-
at this point.
Hold on,
Hey,
what have I
hey,
done?
Hey,
She starts like doing the like she's
Dr.
grabbing her hair.
Doctor.
Oh no.
We need you to stay. We need you to
What am
stay.
I
You can help us prevent more death. Does this place have a camera system?
yeah.
We need to get access to it now.
It's this way.
Okay.
She'll lead you guys towards that way. It's towards like the security desk, so towards the front. As you guys get towards the security desk, you see there's a security guard there.
Oh boy.
But as you get there, he's kind of standing up and he has his. They don't have guns. They have like his light.
His mag light.
His mag light, and it shines, and you see there is 3 of these worms. They're kind of like coming from one of like the exhibit area, and actually there's 2 guards. There's 2 guards.
Okay.
And one like kind of opens its mouth a little and shoots like this, for lack of a better term, like lightning out of its little thing, and just fries this one guard.
I did not expect that. That is shocking.
Mal! Not the time!
And the other one spits acid in the other guard. And its flesh just starts eating, and they both kind of like look at you, and then they bust through the door out of the front of the museum.
Oh. Fuck. But one's still there?
No, all 3 of them bust through there.
Oh.
And then that's where we will end.
Oh. No. Oh, this just got really bad.
Garrett,
What?
those exist.
You don't fucking say.
You asked me earlier.
Why the fuck? Why? Just have I not suffered enough? All right, let's go.
Scene. I leave it on cliffhangers. Sorry.
Oof, oof, mama.
Big oof.
Our big
oofs.
Our goofs.
Some goofs and
Big
oofs.
goofs. Came some real big oofs. Goofs and oofs. Oh shit, that was good though.
That was a good one. Yeah, I'm excited for this.
Was not expecting Mongolian death worms.
Yeah, because they don't exist.
Is it an Alaskan bullworm?
Alaskan bullworm! So, hope you guys had a good time.
no. Can I scrounge a little bit quickly?
Yeah.
Seriously.
I'm sorry. Catman and I share food.
Nothing wrong with that.
No, it's cute.
Can you take my...
Sharing's
Thank you.
Thank you guys for playing.
Yeah.
Thanks for
That's a good one. I know that we got a little off track, partially because of my sweet tooth, multiple times.
No, I thought that was comedy gold.
Is that in any part of the character archetype or just something you added?
So when Dave and I started talking about the character, I looked up a bunch of fallen angels and stuff, and Malthus of Carthage is basically a spirit of gluttony. And the idea is that I have my personal weakness is fucking candy and sweets, and that's my torture. That's the reason why I'm not ever going to go back home,
That's awesome.
Oh, okay.
because you guys have everything here for me to munch on.
That's
All
cool.
the sweets.
All the sweets.
I will murder a dozen orphans right next to Richter.
Right in there.
He'll cripple them, I'll finish them off, but
Let him down the middle.
just for the rock candy.
Just for rock. What
Sorry,
would you do for a Klondike bar?
I'll tell you right now.
Murder orphans.
Fires and screaming in the background. What would you do?
When did that commercial happen? Because I can imagine being glued to the TV and be like, "You have no idea anything."
I love the
Shut your mouth! Shut your goddamn mouth!
Oh boy.
Thank you guys.
good.
I know we're trying to get the. I know
yeah.
we're trying to get the mechanics down a little bit. I'm doing kind of loose, and it's a lot more of a
This is a narrative
story
system.
driven. Yeah.
It's been, and I've been my favorite part has been just when we're all in character, just fucking
bullshitting
about whatever.
I lost my glasses. That was one of my favorite parts.
It was so quick. What are you doing? I
Had to be prepared when I went up to the door.
Like, I'm just imagining he's like kneeling down, fingers in lock, like trying to get his lockpick back. What happened? Lost my glasses. Oh, so good.
All right.
I'm kind of sad we didn't get to meet actually Randy. I kind of wanted to have you have some Randy interaction.
One day.
I think it'll happen one day, and I'm very excited.
Cool. It was good.
All
That
right,
was fun.
let's bring it home. We'll thank you guys for listening.
Yes, thank you very
to
much.
the Journey to Comics Network for hosting us. Thank you to Dave for leading the way.
Oh,
Absolutely.
Being quite literally his brother's keeper.
I am, and the finder of lost children.
Fire of lost children.
And I'm the crippler of lost children.
All right, well, we'll see you next time on another episode of Dungeons
With dudes. Yeah!